the interweb. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a review on the few plastic reeds that I've had over the past 11 months, almost a year. I'll give you the backstory on how I got to using them and what my opinion is and which ones I'm using. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. I have my instrument right here. Oh, if this is the first video you're watching on this channel, I play a lot of different instruments, but this video specifically we're talking about the B-flat clarinet, which is my main instrument, and I would say my favorite out of all the ones I play, no offense to the rest of them. Start with the wooden reeds I was using before. Before I got plastic reeds, I was on the Reserve Classic 4-strength reeds. I have a reed container, my reeds. But yeah, plastic reeds, that's the reason you clicked on this video. The first plastic reed I got was the Legere, I think, B-flat clarinet European signature in strength of 4. Let's see if that'll focus. There we go. Just a nice, clear, thin plastic reed. I really like it. I notice it gives me a lot clearer sound than any of the other plastic reeds I've tried, and I would probably only have this one if I didn't chip it right before the musical. Convenient timing. But yeah, they hold up pretty well. Like, I played it through most of band camp. I was recommended by the clarinet professor at the university that we go to band camp at to play on plastic reeds, and I think she's convinced a lot of other clarinet players there to do so. But yeah, she recommended these ones, and I recommend these two out of all the ones that I've tried. They give you the best sound, the best like tone. They are the best feeling on your mouth, so your mouth doesn't get tired. And an extra bonus, out of all the plastic reeds, they look the nicest, in my opinion. I think there might be a little bit more money. One nice thing about plastic reeds is that they don't like dry out, so if you're like practicing, these won't like get oversaturated with spit. It's really nice. Or if you're like in a pit for the musical or something, or like you're just in a place where like you're not gonna be playing all the time, but you don't want to like have to soak your reed. This is good because it won't dry out and it won't get too wet. It's perfect for a long practice. So this might not sound the best, but the Legere European Signature 4 might not sound the best because of the crack, but it's a nice mouth feel. It doesn't feel like you're really playing on like something really that thick. Just really easy to play on, and a nice clear sound. Yeah. So I have another European signature to replace this one. I wanted to get another strength 4, but they didn't have it, so I got a 3 3/4. Looks pretty much the same. Throw on the 3 3/4 just to see if it sounds nicer without a crack in it, and also to see if the sizing makes it any different. Oh, that is different. Yeah, it's a nice clear sound. It certainly is different to a wooden reed, I think. But also, after a few months of playing on a plastic reed, wooden reeds started to hurt my mouth. The European signatures give you a nice clear sound. Let's see how it plays on some high notes. Yeah, easy to hit the high notes. Good on low notes. Overall good plastic reed, I think. Just like your traditional clarinet sound, it doesn't like give you a brighter noise or like a darker tone. It's average, but I recommend it. So the Quebec cut one, I think. This one. Let's throw it on. This one's harder on the mouth, so it's not that broken in. And it does take a little while to break them in. So, like, be aware that it is going to hurt your mouth a little, especially on the thicker ones and not the European signature. I didn't really feel a difference. Okay. Yeah, that one's a little harder to play on. You might be able to tell that I'm playing a little quieter with it. Yeah, so it does take a little bit more air, but I think it's just as equally good of a sound that it's producing. If it played a little louder, I think I might like it. But yeah, it's not bad. I don't really have too much to say about it since I haven't really played on it that much. But yeah, and we'll move on to the last one, which is Legere Ontario cut. Which, if you're unfamiliar with what Ontario is, it's a province in Canada. And this is also a 3 3/4, and it's kind of in between the other two reeds in terms of like transparency and whatnot, I think. But we'll give this one a play. I played on this one, well, I guess pretty much all the time, mostly. When, like, since my other plastic reed broke and when I got this one. So this is pretty broken in. I used it for honor band. I used it for my university audition. Use it for practice in band. So yeah, it's quite used. But yeah, I think it's a little bit of a brighter tone, I think, compared to the European signature one. Just as easy to hit high notes, if not, I think a little easier maybe. But they all give a pretty nice, clear, good tone. So, I think, if you're wondering, each reed is about $30, but it will last you a long time if you don't break it. Like, from when I first got the first one to when I chipped it at the musical, four months, and it wasn't giving me any issues. Yeah, it provides a clear, good tone, like all of them. They provide like a good, clear tone after like a long time of playing. When you first start playing on it, you don't have to like get it wet. It's really easy to set up your instrument, but the only thing is, like, since I don't have to put a reed in my mouth, I will leave it in this thing in my case, and then I'll set up my instrument and close the case and forget that I need a reed to play my instrument. It's a little bit of an inconvenience that way, but I think that's the only downfall, is that if you're stupid, you might forget to put it on your instrument. But yeah, so if you're thinking of getting a plastic reed, I definitely do recommend it. I think it is worth the money, especially if you're interested in like experimenting with the clarinet or like pursuing something in the field of music or on the clarinet, or if you just want to try it, like maybe it's on your bucket list, try plastic reeds, try flavored reeds, try Van Doren reeds. Maybe have to try flavored reeds, I don't know. But yeah. Overall, I rate at least these Legere reeds a solid 10 out of 10. I like them all. But if you're gonna go for one, do the European signature. That's the one I was recommended. That's the one I like the best. And they're not really hard on your mouth, unless you haven't played in a while. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, click here to subscribe, click here to watch some more of our band videos, and leave a comment down below telling us what instrument you play or if you've ever tried plastic reeds. But yeah, see you on our next video.